Okay, what is actually happening this week in City of Vaughan when it comes to selling real estate? It was actually a really busy week. It was not as busy as the previous week, but let's take a look at the recent sales to get a sense where we're heading. Okay, if we are comparing our week, this from January 26th to February the 1st, we had 31 sales in compared to the previous week where it was 43 sales. Now, one thing you have to notice, and we are noticing a trend right now, is that there are more sales with condos versus the detached and the townhouses, which means the following week, once the condos are selling, we will see actually a chain reaction where we'll see more townhouses, semis, and detached homes selling. In this case, the average price was of this week at $1 million versus before it was 1,023,000, but it's because there were 12 sales with condos that sold out this week. Now, the good news, sellers are starting to adjust to the market, which means they're pricing now their homes at according to the market of 2026, and we can see it because the sell to list ratio is at 100% versus the week before that we saw 97% of asking, we saw 95% of asking, and we saw also 93% of asking, which tells me sellers are now finally adapting to the market of 2026, and they're no longer thinking about the sales of what used to be in 2025 and 2024. It is still a buyer's market. Okay, so some sellers are thinking that maybe now is going to be a seller's market, but no. When we have 31 sales and we have 947 active listings, there is no way this is going to be a seller's market. It is still a buyer's market, but I'm definitely seeing improvement when it comes to selling of the condos. Those are the buyers that are moving up, so stay tuned as the market is warming up, and hopefully soon we will see a spring market where we'll have a lot more sales. Have an awesome one.